credits to Dylan for giving me such amazing ideas for the videos. Thank you, Dylan. Roberto Merhi, a name you've probably forgotten. Well, that's because his driving was absolute shit. Yeah, sure, the Manor car wasn't fast by any means, but he still didn't drive it as well as he could. But then at the same time, he did do well before and after he drove for Manor. So this leads me to believe that he does have some talent somewhere. And as the intro passes, I will now tell you about the career of Roberto Merhi and whether he's really good or not. Roberto Merhi was born on the 22nd of March in 1991 in Castellón in Spain. And yes, he had a karting career. And it was pretty successful, taking 2 first-place finishes in the South Garden Winter Cup and the 100 Junior Torneo in Distri. 2006 would be his first hop into single-seaters, doing very well, competing in the Formula Renault 2.0 Italy Winter Series and picking up 4th place. The next season, Roberto Merhi competed in the Eurocup Formula Renault 2.0 and basically every single Formula Renault 2.0 series, with the highest result being again 4th place. 2008 would prove to be a rather successful season, first doing a 2nd place in Formula Renault 2.0 WEC just behind Daniel Ricciardo. Unfortunately though, he competed in the Macau Grand Prix and the Masters of Formula 3 with high-tech, but he didn't finish. The next season, he would contend pretty much the same series, but he also participated in the Formula 3 Euro Series and did the Macau Grand Prix again, but this time with Manor Motorsport, and this would mark his journey to Manor. So far, it's been some mediocre results, and it wouldn't seem like he would be a great Formula 1 talent. Though he did improve in 2010, getting 6th place in GP3 and getting 5th place in the Formula 3 Euro Series. And this time, he got 8th place in the Macau Grand Prix. Tasty. Oh right, I forgot to tell you, he also competed that year with Alexander Rossi, Gutierrez.
Is he okay? Yeah, Alonso Hernandez.
James Jakes, Herianto, Felix da Costa, Nico Muller, and Jean-Eric Verne. The next season, he raced in the Macau Grand Prix and Masters of F3 again, and in the Masters of F3 he claimed pole position, but he DNF'd, so that wasn't much notable for him. And he also simultaneously won the FIA Formula 3 International Trophy and Formula 3 Euro Series, with a combined total of 15 wins and 26 podiums. For 2012 and 2013, he'd basically just be competing in DTM. Roll the clip!
Good morning. Was born in 2013, rising with BMW dealer head to the North Place,
And after he competed in DTM, we'd head to 2014, where he'd still continue doing the same series, but he was signed as the test driver for Caterham. As well as that, he got 3rd place within the Formula Renault 3.5 series. And as his time as a test driver, he drove it in numerous free practice sessions, including one at Monza. In 2015, he drove with Manor Marussia and got P19, well, because the Manor car was absolute shit. He got no points, but at least he trumped his teammate Egghead Will Stevens, which we'll talk about in part 3 of Forgotten Driver series. So while driving for Marussia that season, pretty much nothing happened other than a DNP at the Australian Grand Prix and a retirement in the Canadian Grand Prix, and pretty much very bad results, very mediocre ones, and no points. And then after this, Manor just fired him and Will Stevens and went for Rio Herianto and Pascal Wehrlein. LMP2. Gotcha there, didn't I? 2017 would see Roberto Merhi move down to the Formula 2 Championship. And during that season, he competed with Campos and Rapax and pretty much had no meaningful results and ended in 18th place in the standings, with the only real highlight being a 5th place at Monza. 2018 would mark the end of the meaningful results, with him only getting 2 podiums, one at Monaco and another at Yas Marina, which, to be fair, is pretty impressive on the Monaco end, but I mean, Sean Galal did it and he got 15th place, so yeah, not looking too good in it. The next season, Roberto would compete in the Asian Le Mans Series with Eurasia Motorsport, and even though he only placed in 4 rounds, he still managed to get a 3rd place position, relatively good for an XF1 driver. That brings us to 2020, where Roberto Merhi just competed in the 24 Hours of Le Mans and classified 14th place. So now we must come to a conclusion about Roberto Merhi. The thing is, I'm still posing the question in the title of the video, all this data, it doesn't mean anything if he's good or not. Well, his upturn in form would begin just before he joined Formula 1 and F3, and he did get 3rd place in Formula Renault 3.5 before he began testing, but the results wouldn't pick up until about last year, where he competed in Asian Le Mans, and even by then, he's already long gone from Formula 1, and pretty much the 2nd most forgettable driver in Formula 1 history. But, to be honest, I think he definitely has talent somewhere. Probably for GT racing, not for Formula 1. This was Roberto Merhi actually good? Thank you for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.